What's up guys, so today I'm just going to be making a video. If you notice that the quality is better because I'm using my girlfriend's camera, and this isn't a normal setup that I use. This is in my girlfriend's room, that's why I have a bit of a block down. But basically this video is for a person that's been getting on my tits lately. He basically makes his own, he basically makes his views and he gets his views and subscribers from hate, from picking on people. He doesn't put any positivity out there to do with the fitness community. He basically picks a person. If he says one wrong thing, he absolutely takes out a million things on that person. If he's, I'm gonna say his name is Vegan Gains. Mark Lowbliner made a video about him. I seen that video earlier on, so I said fucking nobody else is talking about it besides Mark Lowbliner. I might as well put my view in. Now I came across him when it just came up on my suggestion box on YouTube, and I went into it that he was trolling the Hodge twins, Chris Jones, Cali Muscle, who else? Lex Spoon Baby, Mark Lowbliner, Daniel and Bailey, and I just thought, what a sad person. Looked at his other videos and he doesn't get near enough as many views for those videos, because that's how he knows that people are going to look at these videos. And he even says at the very start on any video, excuse me, when he was doing the Hodge twins, Chris Jones, he was saying, okay, I know these are going to dislike it straight away, because people that look up to these guys are seeing people that they look up to being trolled by a little piece of shit. Now, I had so many things to talk about this guy, I actually had to write it down, because some of it is written down here, some of it is written down in a copy. So basically, if you watch any of his videos, he basically repeats the same shite. I'm gonna course I don't give a rat's. He repeats the same stuff. Watch the video of him trolling Chris Jones. Chris Jones said that he basically eat meat, and then he goes on to this. He repeats the same stuff over again. Meat will cause cancer, meat will cause diabetes, this will cause diabetes, this will cause this will cause this. And he basically puts up the same pictures taken from articles or research done on the screen, and he underlines them on what causes this. Another thing is that this is the thing that annoyed me. He said, okay, he picked Daniel and Bailey to do a video on. And basically he picked her because she's the biggest female name in the fitness industry, and she's on YouTube, okay? Which is a fucking pussy move. I'm gonna put out right there. He's a pussy. He's a pussy. That's how he makes his views. That's how he makes his money off YouTube. He just trolls on people. He basically said that Daniel and Bailey is on steroids. Then he compares Daniel and Bailey to a female UFC fighter that got caught taking anabolic steroids, and he put two pictures together. Now this is where I have a problem. Okay, if a UFC fighter, have you ever seen UFC fighters train? If I watched George St. Pierre train, I've watched Conor McGregor train, I've watched BJ Penn. These guys don't do a little like spar session, go home. These guys go from training to training to training to training to learn different things, to learn different type of mixed martial arts. They do speed work, power work. Then they probably go into a sparring session. Then they go on to a sprint, go into a jog. These guys and girls do hours upon hours upon hours of training. Do you know how many calories they're burning, regardless if they're using steroids? Obviously, if you're putting a person that does little amount of training as as compared to the amount of training that a UFC fighter. You do realise these people have to stay in a ring or an octagon for up to 3 to 5 rounds, 3 to 5 minutes. These guys aren't doing little like sparring sessions. These guys are doing fucking hours upon hours of training against a female competitive figure or bodybuilder that does what, an hour of steady cardio, that does an hour and a half to 2 hours of weight training, that puts fuck all resistance on your heart. Are you fucking kidding me, man? Obviously, she is burning more calories than her. She takes in less calories. She's probably taking in more calories than she is, but she's burning majority of her calories. He's taking someone that uses a lot more uses up a lot more calories and takes steroids against someone that could. She's claiming natural, which probably means that she is natural. She's taking in, I don't know how many calories, 3,000 or 4,000. This person's probably taking in maybe 5 or 6 or 7,000 calories, but they're burning probably 3,000 to 4,000 calories. This guy is something else. Okay, I had something else written down, but I have it written down here as well. Now I'm just gonna point out something. I don't want to bring religion into this, but this is a really good thing to put together in my opinion. If you've ever heard of the Westboro Baptist Church, if you haven't, used YouTube them. They're basically a cult that think they are Christians, and they, if anybody knows what the Christian religion is, Christianity is supposed to be loving everybody, everyone is equal, all basic love. These guys put out as much hate and as much misery as possible to people. This is how bad they are. Okay? If you are a US soldier and killed in Afghanistan or Iraq or abroad, and that soldier has a memorial where he comes off the plane or he comes out of the horse, he has the US flag over it, and it's something special for that person and that family, they will stand on the opposite side of the road and pick a sign: God hates soldiers, soldiers are going to hell, God hates America, God hates fags, God hates fucking, if you sneeze on a Thursday and it's raining, God hates you. God hates you if you're not in this little club, okay? Now they love it when people are not watching our videos, are basically giving them hate. They only have gotten famous from hating on people. You never see anybody giving out love, being a Christian, and they become famous. These two types of people are pretty much the same. I have it written down here for you. Sorry if you can't understand a lot of it, because I didn't have a marker. I had a pen and marker, but obviously what I had to throw in this out as soon as I was finished with. So it's in lipstick, by the way. If you can see it, it's Vegan Gains and the Westboro Baptist Church. Things they have in common: they think everyone is wrong. Vegan Gains thinks that everybody is wrong because they are not vegan. If you are, I understand where he's coming from, that he's against animal cruelty. Sorry, 1 second, I'm just going to close the window. Now, I'll see where he's coming from. I am not the biggest fan of people being cruel to animals. I hate it. But still, eating meat to him is obviously cruel. It is cruel, but it's all about survival, people. Let's fucking be honest. In the Stone Age, we weren't cooking up corn and petting the goats or whatever. We were eating, and that's what we did. We hunted meat. We didn't hunt berries, we didn't hunt corn on the cob, we hunted animals, and it's all about survival. everybody is wrong to the Westboro Baptist Church, because if you don't agree with what they say, you're going to hell. If you don't agree with with Vegan Gains, you're wrong. I was about to say you're going to hell. You're wrong pretty much if you don't agree with what he's saying. Keep repeating the same shit, as I already explained. He says if you eat meat, you're going to get cancer, diabetes, you're going to be obese, everything's going bad for you. These guys keep repeating the same stuff that Christopher said on verse 3:7, that thou shalt not, whatever. They keep repeating the same shit, because that's all they have. Think they're better than everybody. Vegan Gains thinks he's better than everybody because he's a vegan. The Westboro Baptist Church thinks that they're better than everybody because they believe in the Bible and they're the only ones in the world that are going to heaven. They even say priests are child rapists. The Pope is going to hell apparently as well. Jeez, they're the only people that are going to heaven. It's not going to be very packed. Get attention from hate. Vegan Gains, that's how he gets his subscribers, that's how he gets paid off YouTube, that's how he gets his viewers. Infinite Edge Intensity got kicked off YouTube because he was basically making videos about CrossFit and how funny it is and how stupid it is. He got kicked off that. I don't see why this piece of shit isn't kicked off YouTube yet. Because he just repeats all the same shit that he's better than everybody because he's a vegan and everyone should be vegan. Yeah, the Westboro Baptist Church, that's how they've been found. They're now the most hated family in America. It's on Netflix if you want to search it up. They target famous people or YouTubers. Now obviously they're not targeting YouTubers, he is. There's a series on Vegan Gains, worst of the fitness industry, off the top of my head. Lex Boom Baby, Cali Muscle, Hodge Twins, Vince DeMonte, I think that's how you pronounce his name. Mike Rashid, not Mike Rashid, Daniel Bailey, Mark Lobron. He just has a series on that, and that's how he's making his views and his subscribers. Diz said when Paul Walker died, he was going straight to hell. They have a sign with Barack Obama's head on it saying that he is the Antichrist. They said that they were going to get taken out by Air Force One in 2011. And they said that they were going to get the Antichrist, which is Obama, according to them, is going to be revealed in 3.5 years. They said that in 2011. It's a bit past 3.5 years. And the last one, they think they know everything. Vegan Gains apparently knows everything, because if I say, which this is true, if you eat a lot of fruit, now people know if fruit is high in sugar, people say it's good sugar, but still sugar is sugar. If you eat a lot of sugar, you're going to get type 2 diabetes, and he says that's wrong. Any nutritionist will know that if you eat a lot of fruit, you're going to get type 2 diabetes. Sugar is sugar, people. As far as Westboro Baptist Church, they know everything because they can do whatever they want, because they have the Bible on their side. Now, I'm not religious personally. I believe in science and facts. I don't believe that the world was created in 3 days or whatever that was said. I believe in facts. That's just not, like, these people I've only, this group of weirdos, I've only found them within the last month, I say. If you want to search up Westboro Baptist Church, just Google it or YouTube, you'll find enough. So yeah, that's just my point, my take on it. share this video, get him kicked off. I'm not even going to put any of his videos in my description box. He just wants to be famous being a troll. He's a troll, he's a virus in the fitness industry. He thinks that he's better than people because he's a vegan. I'm repeating myself now. The thing that I had a problem with the Daniel and Bailey video is that Rob Bailey put up a picture of them two in a diner, and it was Daniel and Bailey nearly about to break out into tears because basically one of her ducks or her chickens died, didn't make it, and she says she's an animal lover. I believe her. I completely believe her. There's a little video at the end of her playing with her ducks. But then he puts up another video of her doing a seminar. I think it's at one of their camps. For saying, I eat chicken and turkey. Well, yes, what do you expect competitive IFBB pro to be eating day in and day out? To stay lean. But the thing that annoys me about him is that he does these little stupid skits that he was pretending to masturbate to a picture of Daniel and Bailey, and he's saying that how can you find this attractive? But then he does something like that, which is making no sense. He says that he put up a video of her saying that she eats chicken and turkey. Then he decides to put up a video of how non-free range chickens are treated. Like, what the fuck? We all know how these animals are treated. They're not sat there being pet and die of old age or die of a heart attack. We know how they're treated. You don't put that shit up in a video, okay? That's just a big fucking no. That's a red flag right there. I think this guy should go from YouTube. I want you to share this video. Nothing to get views, just to get people being firm with this fella that he should be fucked off YouTube, okay? He starts saying stuff about Mark Loblo and his kids. Apparently, whey protein causes cancer. That's just the end of it. Like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks, bye.